naturopath right here in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. And today we're talking about neuropathy. If you have neuropathy, you know it's painful. Many cases it'll be painful, so with sharp and shooting pains in the legs or feet. But in a lot of cases, there's just numbness or tingling or burning, or maybe you feel like you're walking on sponges or something like that. In my case, I had a severe case of neuropathy, and it was a burning sensation. I had burning and tingling and numbing and that kind of thing. And so I want to tell you how to help your neuropathy. That's right, you can help neuropathy. A lot of people didn't know. So we're going to be doing a series of videos to try to help you understand exactly what neuropathy is and how it works. But when you look at neuropathy and really the basis of what it is, it has to do with the amount of blood that's around the nerve so the nerve can heal in the bottom of the foot. So if you have plenty of blood that actually flows through the legs. Now, I've had some people who came in, they said their blood flow was tested and they were normal, and yet they had neuropathy. So what I'm talking about is how much blood is in the blood vascular bed that's in the bottom of the feet. In the bottom of the feet, you should have enough blood in there that your body can heal the nerves. So each nerve is surrounded and wrapped in a blood vessel. If there's enough blood in that portion of your foot, then your body will heal from the neuropathy. The nerves will heal. They can regenerate. And they figured that out in the 70s, that nerves do actually regenerate. I get that a lot where people say, well, I didn't even think nerves could regenerate, but they actually can. So I want you to know that yes, the nerves can regenerate. They do regenerate, but you got to do the right thing. A lot of people just don't know what to do. And over the series of these videos that I'm going to be setting out there for you guys, we're going to be teaching you how to do what needs to be done to stop the neuropathy. So that blood vascular bed, number one, we have to improve that blood vascular bed. We have to get it better. As a side note, one good test that you can do is there's a certain measurement of the temperature in your foot. It's just a quick measurement, but if your feet are constantly cold, temperature-wise, not when you feel cold and you touch them and they're not cold at all. I'm talking when you actually measure the temperature and your feet are below the normal temperature, there's a good chance there's not enough blood in there. The blood is what keeps the temperature high in the feet. And so you want to make sure your blood in your plenty of blood in the feet, and therefore keep that temperature high. Therefore, the nerves can heal and do what it needs to do. So we actually, one of the things we do is we measure the feet. We measure the temperature to see if your temperature is low, meaning not enough blood, or if the temperature is higher, meaning you're getting more blood in the foot, which means it's going to be easier to heal. So that's a quick one that you can do. Actually, just check the temperature of the feet. If you don't have the ability to check your temperature, then definitely ask me about it. Get in here and we'll take the temperature, whatever it takes. You need to find out what your temperature is and do you have that blood in there. And then we're going to be teaching about the different aspects of neuropathy and how it works. But basically, the neuropathy is when the nerves are dying off. That's what it means. So if you don't have enough blood in there, then the nerves begin to die off. When they're dying off, it feels like buzzing, burning, tingling, some type of electrical feel. Feels like you're walking on sponges. Feels like ants crawling on you. All these weird sensations that people have. And, when you get it, it can be horrible. I've had a lot of people who just were so desperate because they had this neuropathy going on. But we've had so many of those same people who came in. They were just like, there's no way anything's going to help me. And yet we did the test. They weren't beyond the 85% damage. So there's a test you can do to determine if your neuropathy can be healed. If it can be healed, that means that you're below the 85% damage. When you're above 85% damage, there's really not a lot you're going to do. That's a learn to live with it type of situation. But I've had a lot of people who they were told by their doctor, you just have to learn to live with it. And the reality is they didn't have to live with it. And we were able to get them better and get them to where they didn't have neuropathy at all. Now, some people just getting a 50% improvement would be a major improvement for them, and they would be happy with that. Other people, we can get it completely gone. It really depends on the percentage of damage you have. So I'm always recommending get that checked, find out what percentage of damage you have. And then secondly, figure out how to reverse it. Like, what is it you need to do? There's a series of steps. We use a 5-step protocol that actually teach you how to reverse the process. And so if you go through those 5 steps and you see a 50, 60, 100% improvement, then you're going to be kind of getting your life back on that. However, if you wait too late, you can get to where it's not able to be helped. If that nerve sensitivity is not healed properly in the right phase of care, then the body will stay in that state permanently, which means a buzzing, burning, tingling feeling you'll have off and on really for the rest of your life to some degree. and meaning, you'd still be able to live and do things, but you're going to suffer with it. So we don't want to see that. What we do want to see is have it reversed. If you can measure the temperature, that's a good start. There's some other testing that can be done, what have you, but watch out for more videos. We're actually going to be doing several of these. You can call the office at 724-342-5503 if you want to set up a time for us to do the measurement on your feet. See if you are beyond the 85% damage or not. Is it within the range that you can get help, or are you beyond that range of damage? So this is Dr. Tripp. I'm going to be bringing you some information. Look out for more of these, and we'll talk to you soon.